Good day to all of you, especially to our teacher, Mrs. Sunny Andres. This speech will start on the story of a woman who pursued her dreams, which made other people realize that if you think your life is hard and you are giving up on that because you think your life is unfair, think again. Because when you think that way, you are being unfair to your own self. So thank you for this opportunity, and now I'm here to share my story, and we are going to talk about my struggles in life. I believe in the power of words. Many people speak before they think, but I know the value of words. These words can break you and can damage you forever. I always try to feel all the positive words in my life wherever I go. They call it weakness, but I call it strength. They say, she can't do it, but I say, I can do it. They see my disabilities, but I have so much abilities. There are some incidents that happen in my life, and those incidents made me strong and powerful to change my life, that broke me out into pieces. Those incidents may break you, deform you, but they will mold you into the best version of you. And I am going to share what exactly happened to me. I was 14 years old when I got pregnant. I belonged to a family with high dreams. They expected much from me. I was in second year high school when I got dropped out of school. When my grandmother and uncle found out that I was pregnant, they hit me, judge me, and tell me hurtful words. My parents disappointed because they work abroad so that we could study, but I made a horrible mistake. My parents decided to disallow me and my boyfriend to be together because they do not like him. A few months later, September 26, 2013, I gave birth to my child normal delivery. When Christmas came, my parents and my boyfriend's parents talked and settled our situation, wherein me and my boyfriend to be together for the sake of our child. When my boyfriend returned to his job in Manila, he neglected us. I thought of fooling around and looking for someone else. I went with my man and I left my son with my grandmother. I know I'm not a good mother to him, but my mind is rebelling because my boyfriend is careless. I am separated from my son for 8 months. The day came when my boyfriend and I had fight because of the man I was with. I thought of going home and being with my son. I am very grateful because my parents still accepted me. They gave me a chance to change my life. They sent me at Isaac TESDA to study on a beauty care course and thankful to God because I passed. But before I took another course, my son's father came into my life again and we get well along. And my parents didn't know that we met secretly. I took another course and thankful to God I passed too. There was an opportunity came. They hired me as a beautician in Tuguegarao, so I grabbed that opportunity. Wages are good, employers are kind. I have nothing to say. The day came when I was finally fulfilled my decision to reunite with my son's father. I resigned from my job and had a few sidelines for additional income. I made my own recipe of puto cheese and cochinta, and it became a popular with people. While working in my own business, I'm studying alternative learning system at home because I want to study in college so that I pass my alternative learning system. I was surrounded by the people who is talking at my back. They make some sort of story just to destroy my image. They talk nonsense. They say, Why do I still need to study if it is worthless and I am a stupid? And I don't even know anything. Despite of that, I am building my way to prove that I can. I realize that. Be grateful of what you have, and you will end up having more. But if you cry, and if you creep for the little things that you don't have, for the little things that you've lost, you will never have enough. Sometimes we have too busy thinking about the things that we don't have, and we forget to cherish the blessings that we have. I am not saying that I'm a good mother and a child, and that's make me unlucky. But yes, it is hard. It is hard when they say, I am a stupid and I cannot finish my study. But I have to keep going because never giving up is the way to live always. The real happiness doesn't lie in money or success. The real happiness is lies in gratitude. So be grateful, be alive, and live every moment. Never neglect life just because you fail, but stand firm and continue walking and taking the path intended for you. Remember, we learn from failure, not from success. Thank you.